How much debt can one person have in space? I wanted to test it out, so I accumulated $1 billion of debt, and now I'm trying to pay it off by scrapping ships. If you wanted to know how it's going, I'd say not that good. Alright, this is my second shift ever. I've got my gravity gun and everything. So the processor is for nanocarbon and other things like that. And then the smelter is for the aluminum and stuff. But now this is new. The green thing is new. I don't remember what it's called. It's not like they told me like 3 seconds ago. But the green thing, whatever it is, that's where we put the valuables. So apparently we got to some better ships. Why is this red? I thought it was a black ship, whatever. Maybe I chose the wrong one. Point is, this is gonna have a bunch of electronics inside and stuff like that. And those are gonna go on the green thing. So let's try to cut this off. I think these are cut points right here. That's what they look like. So let's switch to the cutter, and it looks like we would get some other tools as well. I'm not really sure, maybe in the future, but let's cut this off. And now we can just take this, and I think this also goes in the processor, yeah. So let's just push it away. I like this mechanic, I like the grappling tool. I feel like that's the best thing in the whole game. Like just this tool right here. So now that we can go inside, we can see what we've got here. These are some structure supports, so I guess we'll have to cut all of that to get to the good stuff inside. But I like that now we have kind of more fleshed out interiors in the ships. Because the first one that I ever did didn't really have an interior, it was just walls. And I see some interesting things in here that I haven't seen on any other ship. Like, look at that. Okay, so it's called the barge. The green thing is called the barge, and it actually tells you what's for the barge. So it's pretty easy to figure out. But now I think if I just destroy all of these supports, yeah, the roof is gonna fly off. So that's great. We can throw the roof into the processor. I guess we would need to take the floor off too, because the barge is down, and I don't really want to have to carry every single item out of this. I would like to get the floor out, and then we can just push them into the barge. Okay, so this ship has 2 sets of walls. It's the exterior walls and the interior walls, and we need to detach them one from the other. So I need to cut all of these cut points and make sure that my tool doesn't overheat. I found out what happens when the tool overheats. Yeah, spoiler alert, I catch on fire. So I'm trying not to do that again. I definitely want to get to rank number 5 because we need a lot of money, and I'm not just gonna send it with a lower rank. But this also has hazards, so I'm guessing were they electrical? Okay, that went off. So we've got the whole roof out. Maybe we can just take them through the roof. But I'm just getting a little disoriented in this thing. So let's throw that in there. Go in. And then you should come here. Come on. Oh, it's heavier than me. It's dragging me along. Oh, I forgot to take off a light from one of those. Well, we lost some credits there, but it's alright. Does this also have a light? Yeah, I guess so. So let's detach it. And this should go into the barge. Okay, so there it is. That's my first barge item. You, sir, shall go into the processor. And I seem to have a task right there. I need to collect 5 barge items. That should be pretty easy. I've seen like 10 of them already. There you go. That should be quite a bit of money, because it's a huge hatch. 200,000 just for that. Let's see, can we get this switch off maybe? Is that the thing? Oh yeah, it is. So let's throw it into the barge as well. And that should be the 5th barge item. I need to go to the kiosk apparently, and from now on I'm gonna have to buy my own fuel and oxygen, which also run out. That's not a good thing for me. Because also if I die, I pay for my clone to be produced, so I just lose money, and I'm not in the business of losing more money because I did that already. I need to make $1 billion, so this is gonna be tough. Okay, but here's the kiosk. Work by profit, yeah, sure. Okay, so we can buy oxygen suit patch kit. Okay, in case the suit gets damaged, and mine is a bit damaged, quite a bit. Alright. We also have tethers, replenishes your tether cartridges for an affordable price. I don't know what tethers are. I mean, I know what tethers are in other games, I just don't know how they're used here. Luckily, I don't need any right now, so let's get out of here. Why is this red thing there? Like, what are you doing? Why are you here? Okay, so that was also part of the tutorial thing. Now we are on our own. We need to fend for ourselves and buy everything we need. I'll also keep an eye on everything because now I'm really scared that I'm gonna run out of oxygen or fuel or whatever. And if you look down there, the oxygen is depleting pretty fast. I was not expecting it to go that fast. Now let's just get the floor out of here so that we can put more things on the barge. Is it off? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so that's off. Now let's just make sure this doesn't go into the barge because that's for the processor. And then these things should go into the barge. This is for the processor as well. I just need to make sure there aren't other things stuck to it, because then we lose credit. If there's like a barge item stuck to this and I send it in the processor, that's not good. These are so heavy, these big panels, like especially the floors and the ceiling. Oh, that was pretty expensive, almost 40,000. But I mean, what does money even mean in this game anymore? I need to make $1 billion and everything's really expensive, but what's happening to me? Did I get too close to this thing? I think I took some damage. That looks like a fuel tank of some sort, but it's really small for this ship. So I'm not sure if that's what it is. What's this? This goes in the furnace. That's an asteroid shard. Maybe this ship hit an asteroid, or an asteroid hit the ship, and that's why we are salvaging it. That's pretty cool that it also has sort of a backstory, I guess. So let's get this here, and I lost it. Yeah, I'm not that good with the grappling tool yet, but I'm getting used to it. Get in there, come on, get in there. Why are you so heavy? Come on, get in there. All right. We got that too. That was 12,000. Where's the ship? Did I lose the ship? Oh no, it's right here above me. I don't know how I didn't see it. Oh, but the light goes into the barge. Okay, I need to get used to checking a little bit more so I don't accidentally send things. Oh, that antenna goes into the barge as well. Alright. Okay, we just reached goal number 1. 4 more goals to go. But you can see the 5th one is pretty small compared to the first 4. Yeah, the oxygen is low. Luckily he told me because I wouldn't have noticed. Oh, and I forgot that we also have a scanner. We can use that to find cut points more easily. But I mean, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of finding them anyway. And we need to buy oxygen. Okay, we did it. And then another one on this side, and I think that should be it for this piece. Should be able to take it. And this is all just the same material, it looks like. Yeah, it's titanium. And it's cool that this ship had like a bull bar in front of it. Well, it didn't help with the asteroid, but still. That should be pretty expensive. Oh yeah, 50,000. That's great. Oh, and this wall piece fell off. I didn't even notice it. Let's first check inside. Oh yeah, it has a light. I think that's a light. Is that a light? What are you? Yeah, it's a light. Let's get this into the barge. So let's just send it in and hope it was all the same material. Oh yeah, it was. And it was almost 100,000 for that. Oh, it was over because it was 2 pieces. That's great. We are actually making a lot of progress. Let's take the fuel tank off. This doesn't look dangerous at all, just playing around with the fuel tank. And then we could take this part off, like the armor off as well. It's just 2 cut points, so it should be pretty easy. And this is titanium, so it goes in the processor, but it's not really worth a lot of money. It just keeps setting up, you know, that's the good part. Oh, look at how expensive the glass is. That's 88,000. But I don't know how to get it off. I think I need to use the other cutter tool, like the second cutting option. I don't know what this thing is, but I can't grab it. Oh, this one's heavier. Maybe it's full. Oh yeah, I think it's full because it costs 350,000. Wow, look at that. Yeah, 350,000. I think that was filled with fuel because the other fuel tank wasn't that expensive and it was also a lot lighter. What is this? A pipe junction? Oh, and there was a soot patch kit in one of those. I just threw it away, I guess. I could have used that. Got a light there, and then there's another fuel tank. Oh, and this one's full as well. I love that. This is gonna be pretty hard to get out, but the other option is to detach the walls, and that means using the cutter tool next to a full fuel tank, which I'm pretty sure is not what you want to do. So I'll try to push it from in here, and I know that now I'm actually stuck behind it, but I guess this is just better than using the cutter. But I love that Weaver keeps reminding me. I would just randomly die if he didn't tell me to refill the O2, but I also guess he will just stop telling me. We do have that low sign down there and like a sound, like an alarm that keeps playing, but I'm not sure if that's enough. We also got to rank number 2, so we are almost halfway there. Yeah, critical oxygen. I got it. It's okay. Why isn't there like a sprint option? I keep wondering this, but it's probably an upgrade that I'll get later on. Until now, I just wasn't able to upgrade anything, like any of my tools, but I did see the upgrade station, so it has to be a thing. Now let's just cut these things. Oh, actually, this structure is completely separate, so I need to cut it off as well. And then this inner wall is aluminum. and the outer one I think is nanocarbon, yeah. So we need to separate these, and then I'll do the same on the other side. So this goes in the processor, that has to go in the barge. That's a nacelle. I don't know what that is, but it's expensive, so I want it. Oh yeah, it is a cut point. Okay, so we can just do that. It's just a very big cut point. So now we can send this one into the barge, and I don't know what a nacelle is, but it looked to me like a thruster or something. And then we've got this panel that goes into the processor. We've got a couple more of these wall panels, and then we can start on the other side. So there goes another wall piece. I guess that will just go in eventually. And then there's this aluminum frame with the titanium reinforcements, so that all needs to be separated. But we also have a door console which goes into the barge. I really like this barge thing, also because it's giving me more money, but also because it's pretty cool to just detach all of these cool items from the inside of the ship. Oh, we've got the whole back of the ship here. So the pipe junction, I'm not really sure, like, should I just cut this off? I guess we could, so let's do that. But why does that help me? Because this still goes in the processor, so it's the same thing. I feel like that wasn't helpful at all. I won't cut off the other junction. The oxygen goes out kind of fast, actually. I love how you are so in debt to them that it doesn't even show how much money you have. It just shows how much money you owe. And that number just goes up when you buy something. Like, I literally have no money. I'm like a slave in here. But I feel like these things also have like a gravitational pull to them. So it's kind of hard to get things out. Oh yeah, it got burned. Okay, so we lost that. It is what it is. Now let's take this panel, which I hope has nothing else inside, and we need to throw this into the processor. Let's make sure at least this goes into the right place. You can do it. You can do it. Just go in there. Okay, that's going in. Yeah, that was 75,000. And then we've got this other nacelle, whatever that it's called.
Nacelle.
So let's just cut it. Okay, level 3. That's great. By the way, if you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like on it. It helps me out a lot, so thanks for doing that. And now let's get back to it. So we've cut the ship in half. That's the front half, this is the back half. So let's get some lights off, whatever barge items I can find, and then I'll just cut the walls into 2 different sections. We've got another asteroid shard, but this one is definitely smaller. Look at how light it is. That should go in the furnace. I'm just a bit concerned because I don't know what's on the back of this thing that needs to go into the barge. So I'm hoping there isn't a fuel tank there or anything. Let's just check. Oh no, it's just a doorway. So I guess that's okay. This airlock goes into the barge, so I'll need to make sure I take it off of whatever it is. Oh, are these completely detached? Oh yeah, they are. Okay, so let's make sure this doesn't go into the furnace. And I took the lights off of them and everything, so that should be good. We are getting a lot more things, but I'm also running out of fuel, so I need to buy that as well. And then this structure, it looks like it's all aluminum, so I might be able to just sand it all at once I get everything off. So is this off now? I think it is. So it came off, but it's still attached to the other thing. Okay, so let's try to just send it that way. And I need to buy both oxygen and fuel. So let's casually get in here while dying. I'll get oxygen. And then we need the thruster fuel. I don't think these little lights are for the barge. I can't seem to take them off. So I'll just assume I can't take them off. And this thing is pretty big, but I hope it fits in there because I really don't want to cut it. That takes the other cutter option, which means I'll have to spend quite a while on it. Oh yeah, we got it, and I forgot a door on it apparently, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. Now where's the other thing? Okay, so here it is. I need to separate these. So we need the airlock to be off the wall. So there we go. Now I should be able to just do that. And this one's for the barge. So you go down there. Oh, and that should be pretty expensive. And then you are for the processor. Yeah, that was more than 200,000. Just go, we don't need you anymore. That's good too. We're almost at level 4. Oh yeah, that's level 4 right there. These panels seem to be taken off pretty easily. I just need to grab them with the processor, no cutting, no anything. Come on, get in. Just go. Go, 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 go. That should be a bunch towards the goal, and it is. I just saw something that's for the barge. The storage bin. Okay. So let's get you out of there. And we'll send you to the barge. Now let me check inside, just to make sure. Oh, we've got some seats. And did I take the glass off already? No, I didn't. It's right there. So the glass is for the furnace. But we've got another seat, which should go to the barge. Whoa, the seats are really expensive. And then we've got some more of these storages. So I'll just take each and every one of them, send it down there, because that's a lot of money and also goes toward the gold. So we're almost at rank 5, which is pretty great. And if you take a look at the red part, we didn't really lose a bunch of materials. I think I did much better than last time, so I'm proud of that. Oh, oxygen is low again. And we reached salvage goal 5. I'll just buy one more oxygen and then I'll send in the last of the pieces. Because even though there's no other salvage gold that we can get to, I still want to get the extra money. Now I think this whole thing is just aluminum. So I'll throw it in there and hope for the best. Oh, I forgot the door again. Now is this all just nanocarbon? Oh no, it's the glass again. There's no cut points here. So I guess I need to just straight cut it off. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just cut the glass in half. How do I swap the axis? Oh, there we go. It's right click. So it doesn't even let me cut this thing because it's nanocarbon. So I have to cut the glass. So then do I just cut it on its edges and lose part of the glass but take the middle? Let's see if that actually works. Almost, I guess. Now I have a piece of glass that goes into the furnace. There we go. Okay, that was worth it. Glass is pretty expensive. Then this big thing goes into the processor. The down thing also goes into the processor, but I need to take the rest of the glass off because I cut it in half. Not because I wanted to, but because that's just what happened. And that works kind of like that. And then like this, I guess. Is that the right angle? I mean, I hope so. Okay, so that came off. Now do it here. That came off as well. So we can take the glass, just furnace time for you. And then all of these other pieces are just for the processor, I think. So I'll quickly send them in. But it looks like there's some pieces left because the yellow line didn't meet the red line. There's still some gray in the middle. So there must be something that I didn't send in. I don't know what it is. Maybe something just floated away. So I guess I'll just leave behind whatever remained here. And let's go finish our shift before we need oxygen again because I don't want to spend the extra money. We should get a new certification level, which means we'll be more advanced and probably get harder ships next time. This one had a little bit of hazard with the fuel tanks and stuff like that. But there are a lot of different hazard types. And this is just a level 2 ship, I think. And we made 5 million, which is quite a lot, but also not enough. We also got some links tokens. I think those are used for upgrades and stuff. And we are beginner rank 4. You are now qualified to handle electrical hazards during salvage. Well, that sounds like I'm gonna die. And we got a new ship type that looks pretty interesting, and that's gonna have electrical hazards. I have to pay some fees on whatever I made. Have utilities, yeah. I'm paying rent on the suit and it's 45,000. Whatever, okay. Oh, we got a new sticker. Achieve a perfect salvage of over 95%. Yeah, we did that. Okay, now we can enter this. I saw this before, but it was just gray and I couldn't click on it. But now we can get into some upgrades. So I got 2 stickers. Oh, look, I can place stickers on my tools, so I'll have that right there. I feel like that's pretty cool. So it's in the grappling tool and I can buy it from here. It's a tether module, so let's confirm that.
Repeat after me, Cutter. Tethers are your friends.
And I don't think I can upgrade anything else right now. I still need to get to another level. And next up, it looks like we have a training ship for using our tethers, but then we should unlock some even better ships and items. But if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to click that subscribe button. And in the meantime, you can watch this video next. I've been Games for Life and I'll see you next time. Bye!